hosted by Leif Gantvoort, Travis Oates, Alexa Cappiello, and Dan Billet.
Everything's today!
I'm Brett Sheridan, and here is today's Game Master, Travis Oates.
Thank you, Brett, and thank you, the Los Angeles International Generic Children's Choir.
Everything's today!
They're just wonderful. Welcome to the show that is the Above Boards Turducken, a game within a podcast within a YouTube channel. Every episode, we play games, and every episode is a game where my fellow co-hosts will accumulate points at my sole discretion, sometimes tied to the games we played, and sometimes linked to my lack of Ritalin. Let's start things off for the opening game. Name the three things that make up your personal turducken.
My personal turducken?
Yeah.
Comic books, movies, and chicken.
Nicely done.
No points for that?
Yeah, I will give you points for that.
Thank you.
Lex Cappiello.
Comic books, movies, and boxing.
Did you just
All right,
steal
so
my
I'm-
turducken?
I'm going to give Leaf 5 points for the first
This
two
is
parts
not
of
going
yours, and you 5 points for the last one. Dan Billet.
My personal turducken is board games with boxes within them, and then boxes within those boxes which are in board games.
Oh, a true turducken.
It is
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Expansions within the board game itself.
5 points to Dan. And of course, in the control booth, Brett Sheridan.
So mine's a little untraditional. I would do a quail inside of a chicken, inside of a duck, inside of a turkey.
Wow.
Great job!
Yeah, that's kind of a quad ducking going there. So I'm going to give you no points because you're not on the board yet. Sorry about that, Brett. Now, at the end of this game, within the podcast, whoever has the most points will win. And so will one of you from our YouTube channel, because we also play for a lucky fan who left a comment on one of our videos. And it's got to be a nice comment, so nothing for you, Travis Sucks 47.
It's funny that they came up with a whole name that kind of put
Yeah,
you down.
just aiming
it's
right
not
for
the
me.
comment, it's
No.
the name of the person.
Yeah. Every comment is just,
disparages
look
you.
at my name. We'll reveal who that winner is at the end of the game podcast video, so stick around and you just might hear your name read by me. What will they win, Brett?
Well, of course they'll win a game, Travis, because everything's a game.
Everything's today!
Even the prizes.
Excellent.
They're such a wonderful, wonderful choir. I actually, Dan had them at his bar mitzvah, and they were just amazing.
Yeah.
It was only last week, too. Which I
His
thought
bar
was,
mitzvah was?
Yeah. You didn't get invited?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'm a man now.
Are you?
Yeah, well,
well, you know.
I'm trying. Oh, God, I'm trying.
So for our first game, we're going to play a game called In Other Words.
Ooh.
Now, the way this game is played is I am going to give you the name of a board game,
Yes.
but I'm going to phrase it with different words that have the same meaning but are different. For example, if I said rodent pit, you guys would say mousetrap. Exactly. Nicely done. Alexa, I'm going to give you
Alexa's new
5
thing is
points
just
to Lex
chiming in.
just because she is helping.
Yes.
All right. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done. That feels very powerful. The first name is Pintark Clan.
Pintark Clan.
Pintark Clan.
Oh, man.
Pintark. What the heck is
Yeah,
a
I don't even know
pintark?
what that
Well, if you don't know
word
what the
is.
words are, then you're really you're
man.
going to have
Okay.
difficulty.
Dan, let me see your answer.
Okay.
No.
No.
It wouldn't help
Pintark.
anyway.
Oh, man.
Pintark
Is that a
Clan.
real word?
It is a real word. It sure is. If you go and look it up, you can see it on both dictionary and thesaurus.com.
Wait, I have to look up for these games now? I have
sometimes.
to do some homework? I
Sometimes.
don't want to do homework. I have an answer.
I'm going to give 5 points to Dan for being the only one who did question whether Pintark was a word or not.
Oh, all
Okay.
right.
So
Let's see how this goes.
I'm going to go. Are you ready, Dan?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'm going to
He
go with
sounds
you
so
first because you're the only one that I thought might have a chance here.
Well, my answer is At Travis65, Travis is a jerk 65 family.
Nicely.
Yeah.
I can't take points back from Dan, but I can give points to Lex and Leif as a result of
Oh,
man.
thank you so much.
You guys
Dan.
are welcome.
that. Leif,
Safety group, because safety pin Tark.
safe
Group plan.
Okay.
Right?
All right. This
Right?
may be a more difficult game than I'm anticipating. I'm going to give 5 points back to Dan for that answer.
Oh, no.
Lex,
Gloomhaven.
Great job.
Just because it's his favorite. Yeah, fair
it
enough.
is not Gloomhaven. It is not
dang.
Gloomhaven. Pintark means a group of 5.
Oh, okay.
Five families.
okay.
But, but is there a
Five.
game called Five Families?
No. 5 clans.
Five clans?
Five tribes.
Five
Five
tribes.
tribes is what we were
Right,
going
okay.
for.
Five tribes.
Fairly
Yeah.
famous game, 5
Yeah,
tribes.
sure,
Oopsie.
sure.
All right. Our next one. Diamonds Frigid. Diamonds Frigid. You might want to think a little outside the box for this. Diamonds Frigid.
I am
I
nowhere.
know, I
I'm
know.
nowhere near the
I think-
box.
I know.
Box is far
I'm
behind
locking
me.
it in.
Lex has such confidence. Like it's intoxicating. how
Dan is still
confident she is.
writing.
I'm locked in.
Oh, but then she changed it.
no.
She's not that confident.
No, I'm locked
Okay,
in.
all right. I will say this is a game that the 3 of us have played.
Yes, I know.
Leif, what do you have?
We've played this game.
Yeah, we have.
Well, my answer does not suggest that
I
we've
know.
played this game.
We play this game in a very specific place.
Jewel of the Nile.
Jewel of the Nile.
Was
That
an
is good.
Excellent game.
And actually, because diamond is a kind of jewel, but that is not correct.
What?
That is not correct. I'm sorry. But I'm
Oopsie.
going to give you 5 points for at least understanding that diamonds is a word from the dictionary.
Do you think you
No,
have
I'm going
it?
to get.
Yeah, you
I
should
think
go
you
last.
have it, so I'm going to go with Dan.
Well, the obvious answer is my first stripper wife.
Wow.
Your first. My
Your
first
first,
stripper
Not
wife.
the second.
Yeah, no, the second stripper wife is
By
entirely
the time he got
different,
to the third one, he was. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
give you 5 points for admitting that you had multiple stripper wives. And now
A
Lex,
Pintark of stripper wives, if you will.
Stripper
Don't
wives.
you mean bragging
Great
that I
job.
had 4 multiple stripper wives?
All right. Now, Lex, why don't you give us the correct answer?
What's cooler than being cool? Ice.
Ice cold.
Cold.
Because
Cold.
what's a colloquialism for diamonds? Ice. I'm going to give you 10 points for that, Lex.
Thank you.
I didn't play that game with you guys. You guys
No,
played
we
that-
didn't talk about you. We
play
talked
that
about
game
me.
with
I said the 3 of us. I didn't say. I didn't say you.
We went to Iceland, Dan.
we were on a
You
glacier.
should have come with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. I don't
Yeah.
think I was invited.
Moving on, etching flawless.
Etching flawless.
Etching flawless.
Okay.
And I will say all of these are real words, just in case anyone else wants to know.
Okay. Yeah. I got it.
Etching flawless. Lex is still writing down.
Yeah. He's got it.
Lex has got a great poker face, by the way. You can always tell when she knows that she's got it.
Which is not a great poker face. Right?
Well, it's a
wear
great
my-
if you're playing poker with
Oh,
it.
that's
it's a
true.
great face.
Yeah, I
She
wear
has
my
a
heart on my
losing
sleeve.
poker
Okay,
face.
Dan, we're going to go with you first this time.
Picture perfect.
Picture perfect is correct.
Thank
10
you.
points to Dan.
All right.
As etching is a type of picture. Leif, did you say picture perfect?
I said drawn perfect.
You know, I'm going to give you 5 points for getting one of the 2 words. So-
Thanks.
so
Yay.
good job. Good job there.
I played 2.
So I initially said Etch-a-Sketch. You guys remember Etch-a-Sketch?
Sure.
But
Yeah,
that's-
of course
it
we
wouldn't
do.
be Etch. But so I did say Picture Perfect.
You did say picture
Yes.
perfect? Before or after Dan said it?
After Dan.
You know what? I'm going to give 5. I'm going to give 5 points to Lex for being honest.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give 5 points to Dan because that was his answer, and that's the only reason you got it right. All right, here's another one. You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. Horrible metallic noise.
Got it.
Horrible
Got it.
metallic noise.
Got it.
Oh, I got it. I got it too. This might be the only one I get right the whole game. It's not that painful, Lex.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go with you first this time, Lex.
Oh, I said Transformers.
Transformers. Horrible metallic noise. No, it's not Transformers. Although
Oopsie.
that does describe Transformers 2 through 6.
Yes.
So
Specifically 2 through
let's
6.
go to I think you think.
I think I
know,
got
I
it.
know.
Go for
Yes,
it.
I'm going to go with clank.
Clank
That's
is
nice.
correct,
With an
Dan.
exclamation point at the end, of course.
Same
Yes.
here.
Yes,
I have my
very good.
exclamation
And
point.
10 points for the two of you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Nicely done.
I also wanted to say clank in space, but you know.
But there would
That
have
would
been
be
no
horrible.
noise.
That would be horrible metallic noise that nobody could hear.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been a wrong answer.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here's another one. Thank you. Hirsute burly guy heritage.
Oh my God! Say
Wait,
that
say that
again.
Hirsute burly guy heritage.
Oh my gosh!
I should say to help out, hirsute burly guy is all one thing.
Hirsute.
Hirsute burly guy, then the next heritage.
Oh my!
Her suit.
Hirsute.
All right.
Real word.
All right. I got it.
Shall I help you with hirsute?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
All right.
I don't need your pity.
All right.
I can get my own.
You
pity
get your
points
own
on
pity?
my end.
I can get pity anywhere.
Yeah, I don't need it here.
I can go to any mall in America and get pity. All the pity I
Her
want.
suit, burly guy. What was the last one?
Heritage.
Okay.
All right. While she's finishing it up there, Dan, I'm going to go to you.
I'm going to go with Bigfoot family.
Oh, excellent choice.
That I'm going to give 5 points for an incredibly wrong answer. I mean, not even in the ballpark
Well,
there. All right.
Hirsute
Sure.
burly guy.
Sure. No, I get it.
This is only based on what I heard you say,
Sure.
not knowing the words you said,
Hirsute burly guy heritage.
which is trivial pursuit, right?
Sure.
Right? Isn't that what you said?
Wah, wah,
Wow.
wah.
I'm going to give Dan another 5 points.
For knowing what
There we
hirsute
go.
means.
for at least getting the fact that her suit was hairy.
That Harry?
That's what hirsute
Hairy is
means.
what her
yes.
suit means. Yeah.
Well, then wasn't it redundant? Did you say hirsute hairy guy?
Burly
no,
guy.
burly
Burly
guy.
guy.
I'm sorry. Her suit means Harry?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, because okay,
You
I
break
don't-
down the words. Her suit.
Yeah.
Women wear suits that are hairy.
No, I don't think that's
It
how
comes
it
from
works.
the-
But it
That's
does.
the
It does
origin
mean
of the
It does
word.
mean it does. No, it's not.
It comes from hirsutia, the Greek word for hair.
Oh my God! If he's
outta
right, I'm gonna. I can't take points away from Dan. I'm gonna give
That's where it
5
actually
points
is.
to Lex and Leif for showing off. For Dan showing off his apparently Greek knowledge. And then 5 points for Dan because it is pretty smart, actually. I don't want
If he's
to. I don't want
right.
to penalize smart.
If
All right,
he's
if
right.
he's right. If
I
he's
just
right.
wrote nonsense. Tuxedo, rugged, bloodline.
Yeah, nope, none of that's correct.
Nonsense.
None of, I can't give any points for that.
I know, I
What
know.
is it?
Stop it.
Yes.
it.
What werewolf legacy?
Legacy.
Hirsute burly guy werewolf
Right.
legacy.
I would have never gotten
You don't think
that one.
You don't think there can be a small guy that's a werewolf?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Well,
just
I
a
didn't say, hold
scrawny
on, I didn't
wolf
say
out
big.
there.
I said burly. Burly means like muscly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hirsute
I'm just
burly
saying,
guy.
like,
that
you
doesn't
know,
mean that he can't be
Not
small.
every werewolf has to be
I
svelte.
think every
You're saying
werewolf
a
is
big
shredded.
guy.
Yeah.
Who's hairy?
No, I'm saying like he's shredded.
Like
he's
Bigfoot.
no.
Okay.
I feel like there's another word for werewolf you could have used.
It could have been, but I didn't. And lastly,
Lycanthrope. Comes from the Greek.
Yes, thank you, Dad.
lastly, cipher monikers. Cipher monikers.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I got this one too. Nailed it.
Yeah.
I love that you can give yourself sound effects.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, well
I
done.
love that part too.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Come on, it's fine.
Are you- are you- are you good?
I got one word. I
Okay.
know
All
that.
right. Let's then, Lex, we'll go with you first.
I said names because moniker is another word for name.
That is
Yes.
correct, and I will give you 5 points for the fact that
you
you
for the pity points.
that you knew that. What's funny is that's the hard one that you got. Cipher was like technically the easy one.
Want to go at the same time?
No,
Yeah, because
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
he
we
got
nailed
it.
it.
No,
Oh, no, I
okay.
think we nailed
Okay,
it.
all right.
Here
we
Let's
go.
do it at the same
you
time.
go first. Sure. 1, 2, 3, go.
Letter glasses.
Code names. Letter glass. Oh, monocles.
Monocle.
But
Monocle.
not even
yeah.
glasses. It's just glass. It's just one. It's a monocle.
Moniker it means name.
Oh,
Cipher moniker. So
shoot.
I'm gonna give 10 points to Dan and 5 points to Leif.
I get so many pity points.
You really do. I feel like I should give you something. And as after the first game, our point standing is so far Lex in the basement with 40,
Wah, wah, wah.
Leif in the living room with 50.
How do I have 50 points?
I don't know.
I didn't do
I don't
anything
know.
right that whole game.
A lot of pity. And Dan, of course, in the penthouse suite with 65.
I feel like there's some terrible mistake that's happened.
Well,
I can't believe I'm winning.
There are a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
And so we will be back with our next game when we come back. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What was the
That was
first
perfect,
grunt?
right? That was perfect.
What's in the box?
What's in the
Welcome back to Everything is a Game.
Everything's a game.
That's
I
right.
wasn't quite ready, but I got it.
Is
I
that
got
you
the...
making the grunt sound in front of the sound effects? It's,
No.
Everything's a game.
That
Yeah,
time
exactly.
it was. But it came after.
So we are about to play my favorite game, What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Boy, those two sound effects together are make a very different feel of that scene. Can I just say?
I'm sorry, Brady. He was setting you up. And
So in this game,
I stole it.
in this game, I, as the owner and CEO of Above Board, get all kinds of crazy stuff in the mail, and
Crazy stuff that you order. Like
sometimes I just receive crazy stuff in the mail.
Okay.
Sometimes I order it. Sometimes it just comes to me.
I think of the majority of the time, it is stuff you order.
Probably.
Yes.
Because because I'm one of those people who just I order all kinds of things. And today I've got 3 things that I received in the mail, and our fine co-hosts here are going to try and guess what it is that I've got, and of course, what's in the box.
What's in the box?
There we go. All right, so the first one is actually a bag.
Oh, so it's not even the correct.
It's not even. It's a
I thought it was a
bag.
game.
Usually,
The bag.
usually I get boxes, but today's what's in the bag.
Oh, excellent.
And
Lex is
so
reaching
Lex can
right in.
start. Yeah.
She wants to touch that
I'm going to
bag.
give Lex 5 points for
Initiative.
eagerly
Rolling for
playing the game.
initiative. Wow, this is heavier than expected
It is heavy.
for the viewers at home. The
Little
listeners.
this is
ASMR.
a terrible sound for the viewers at home.
Yeah.
I
She's trying to listen to the bag right now.
yeah, and it's hard because I have this this headphones thing on, but I don't know. It's very heavy, and there seems to be a lot of chits in here. You know,
Chits?
Chits.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
For those of you at home
C-H-I-T-S.
listening, yes, that
chit,
chit.
CHIT.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I have no freaking clue. But
Dan,
go
would you like
ahead.
to?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll go next.
Just
Oh,
passing it across the table.
See?
There are
That's
multiple
heavy.
pieces
Yes,
in there.
yes.
Ah, interesting. Oh, I know exactly
All
what
right,
that
can
is.
you
yeah.
write that
Yep,
down? Okay,
yep.
write down what you think it is. Lex, if you think you know.
I'd like to feel it one
Oh,
more time.
I feel like I know what this is too. Like the way the maneuverability of the items inside.
Sure.
Yeah, I get.
All right.
I feel like I may need to even get more specific. Oh, and that's a good. Yep.
Oh.
Shaking it. That's a good idea.
I lightly shook it.
It was a puppy.
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, thank you, Brett.
Perfect, Brett.
Stop. Oh God! What are you doing to me?
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So as you guys are finishing writing it down, I'm going to start to open this up. I gotta remember to bring a
All right.
stupid. There we go.
Locked it in. Locked and
Tearing
loaded.
this part here. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Okay, all right.
I'm getting more specific. 'cause-
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yep. All right.
All
Locked
right,
in.
Locked in. Here we go. So,
Ooh, I was right.
Yep.
all right.
Oh boy.
These are metal coins.
So there are a number of smaller bags within the
Metal
bag.
coins from Draw Lab. This is Forged Pirate. This is Forged Dinosaur. That is Forged Elven, and these I think are just two little ones that
Do
come
you
for
collect
free.
coins?
We are, as you know, I'm a DM, and we're about to actually run a game, and I find that these particular coins were great for little objects. Not. I don't usually actually use them for money because I actually have a full set of money from a different company. But these work great for little amulets or little trinkets or things that people find adventuring, because I try to have physical representations of many of the things that people find.
So
in
if
my
I
games.
stole a bunch of these right now, it would be advantageous for when we start our campaign, is what you're saying.
Possibly.
Yeah, all right.
Possibly.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, I just happen to have these, and I'm like, oh my.
These look like the coins from
each one of
Pirates
those
of the
give you a wish.
Caribbean. You know,
They kind of do.
Yeah.
Which
See,
one is that you've got there?
probably the pirate ones. Forged pirate.
Yeah.
So that makes a whole lot of
I got
sense.
two
sense.
Forged Pirates, apparently. I like the Forged
Very
Pirates so much.
nice.
So.
A pair of pirates.
So let's see what we guessed here. Starting.
I guessed RPG
RPG
Ah,
coins.
Excellent.
very on the
Nailed it on the
nose.
head. 10
Yeah.
points for Dan.
Thank you.
I guess coins for an arcade and Ready Player One.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I'll give you 5 points for the coins.
Yeah.
And 5 points for knowing that I like Ready Player One.
Yeah,
The
there we
book,
go.
right?
Actually, I like the book
I
and
like-
the movie.
I
I'm
liked them
sorry.
both too,
I thought the movie was really good.
I love
love the
Spielberg.
book, but I like
but
the
he
film.
was not the choice for that movie.
What
I said cash monies.
Cash monies?
Mm.
Yeah, I'll give you 5 points for the fact that it was money. It's not actual
It's not
money.
cash.
It's not cash technically, but it is
I
money.
mean, okay.
I'm just saying.
I
we got RPG coins over here
Oopsie.
for Dan.
That's fine.
So, all right. So, I'm gonna clear this off. All right. So, Dan, why don't you put those to the side?
All right.
We have a second
Package 2.
package, also in a bag.
Yep. Again,
Yeah.
the segment is called "What's in the Box," and we have had no boxes.
Yeah.
Everything's been in a bag.
Do we get the sound effect at least?
No, that's not allowed.
What's in the box?
Bag.
Thank you, Brett.
All right. So here we go. Here, feel free to
I
whoever wants
first
to.
time, first time.
Leaf,
All right.
Leaf gets points for
I'm
getting to
gonna
the
look
bag.
for clues. This is one from YC Log for Timu.
YC Log.
Oh,
Oh, you do
YC.
know it's from Timu. Now
Yeah,
that gives you
it's
some
Timu.
kind of.
Oh, it's addressed to Travis Oates. Interesting. What would he order? There
what's
are
that address?
There are a number of boxes in the bag.
Oh.
Oh shoot, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, because
I thought you were handing it to me.
here you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, I get no information whatsoever
Following
from that.
following the turducken theme here, I guess it's boxes in a bag and there's something in the box.
Right.
So
All right. I have a guess.
There's a lot of boxes in here.
Yeah.
Boxes.
I actually
Boxes
have
in the
no
bag.
idea what's in this.
Really?
Really.
It could be illegal.
I get so many weird things from Timu. My
Oh.
entire family is, can I say, absolutely obsessed with Timu now.
I
my
love
wife,
Temu.
My wife is getting ready to celebrate a birthday, and she's decorating with all kinds of Timu stuff. So I had to make sure my name was on it, not hers.
Yeah, Timu has replaced Wish for me because that's
Sure.
what I used to do with Wish, but now I do it with Timu.
Yeah. Timu's like when you think Wish is too upscale.
Yep.
Yeah. You go to Timu.
Hey, Timu, you want to be a sponsor of our show?
Hey, are you going to buy that bag of drink? Jeez.
Yeah, he's like really
Digging
getting in
your
there.
fingers in there.
Right here.
All right. Yeah, I have my answer written down.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So everybody, but Dan, so I'm going to open
I'm
this
working
up.
on it.
Open this up. Okay, so we got. You ready?
Yes.
All right, pretty much. All kinds of little boxes.
Oh, I nailed this.
All
I
right,
got
boxes,
it right.
boxes, boxes,
Said
boxes.
boxes. I was right.
All right. Everyone grab one.
Oh,
Everyone grab one.
yay.
We'll all
We get to
open one.
keep these.
For me?
No, nobody gets to keep these.
Yay. What does it
All
say
right,
on
let's
the
see what we
outside?
got in here. Oh, these are much smaller than I thought they were.
Oh my gosh. These little tiny little goblets.
Yes, they're adorable, and I thought they were the size of real ones.
These are like shot glass goblets.
These are going to be used for something different than our egg cups. Yeah. These are beautiful.
Yeah, let's poach eggs.
Here, if you want to do the, get
Can
get
you
a look at
return
them.
to Timu?
Can you
don't like
return to Timu? You know, each one of these is like $3.
You
This
you
is
can
cute,
try.
though. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Here's
them.
the thing. I
Yeah.
like them a lot.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. They're very beautiful. They're just a little smaller than I anticipated, but they're actually beautifully made. And they don't look cheap at all, actually.
Yeah, I
and
know.
they're
Are
literally
they
about-
metal?
They
They
are
are
metal.
metal.
They are.
They're metal. They're metal.
I don't think
they're,
the jewels are real.
No, probably not.
Cheers.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
nice
nice
little
little
here,
ding
little
to
drink.
it as well. All right.
Yeah, nice.
Well, here's the thing. Like, all those boxes, that size of box, in my life, what that would have been were diabetic test strips.
Sure.
I thought
No.
that maybe that's what you got.
It wasn't
some-
diabetic test strips. I will give you 5 points, though, for thinking I might have diabetes.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
I said cardboard boxes with metal figures in it.
Metal figures, you
Yeah,
know,
that's
I'm
not- it's
gonna
not-
say I'm gonna give you 5. I'm gonna give you 5 now, and I'm gonna give you 5 more if Lex wasn't closer than that, because they are made of metal, and they're technically
are
a
figure.
Yeah.
So you know,
Don't worry. You got the 5 points. I said dice boxes. I thought
Dice
a little
boxes.
more-
Oh yeah, I'll give you 1. I'll give you 5 for the boxes,
Okay.
and then I'll give Dan another 5 for coming the absolute closest.
All right.
Dan seems to know me the best right now. which
Well, I
is
think it's
kinda
because
scary.
Dan also orders a lot of weird stuff online.
That might
It
be
could
true.
be. It
That
could
might be true.
It could be. Yeah, but these are pretty cool, actually. Probably
Don't
one of
make
the
it
coolest
weird.
things I've got. Are we missing? Are we down a box? It doesn't really matter.
I might have kept one.
You might have kept a box. All right.
Oh, here it is.
All right. I love how somebody opened this from the bottom.
Oh, that would be me.
Yeah, that's good job. make it really hard to get back in that thing.
Great job.
Thank you.
All right, finally, we do have an actual box in this one.
I'm
sorry. Dan gets 5 points for grabbing it.
Whoa!
Dan's
just
like that kid at
snatched it.
Christmas that just
yeah.
like opens everyone's
Everybody
presents.
else did that, and when I do it, it's bad.
He didn't even touch the
Yes,
table
Dan,
with
have
it.
you not? That is
That's-
exactly how it works.
That is what I have learned.
Okay, so we have a very long box here.
Interesting.
I'm not even going to feel the box. I'm all in on
Okay.
my guess.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
It is
It's not
from,
a snake. I'm just telling you right now.
What? Whoa! Maybe I'm not
Where's
all
it
in
from?
then.
It's from Whisper FedEx Home in Rancho Cucamonga,
Rancho.
California. Rancho Cucamonga,
Beautiful
California.
Rancho
You know what
Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga makes, right? Makes harps.
Is it heavy,
What's in
Lex?
the box?
Yes.
Exactly.
It is heavy?
Well-ish.
If you get it right,
Oh no, I
without
have it
touching
right.
it,
I have it
I
right
will
without
give you
t-
double points.
Oh really?
Seriously.
Well, now I want to
Now
write
you
down
want to
the
write
right
down a real answer? Because I'll give you double points if you can actually guess it without touching it.
No, I can give you my answer right now of what it actually is.
Okay.
Versus what I wrote down.
Sure, give it. If you're right, I'll give you double points.
It's a
hold
poster.
It, hold it. Wait until Lex, so she doesn't steal your answer.
No, she just did.
She
I did
She
not.
writes down poster.
I would never steal your answer.
Well, that's not exactly true.
I did at the very beginning of the episode.
Yes.
No, that
Yeah,
was-
exactly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. For double points, would be 20 points if you're right.
It's a Dune poster.
A Dune poster.
What?
You know what? Okay, that's good to know. All right, and so what was your fake one?
Walking stick.
Walking stick. I'd be very short. Now, by
Oh,
the way,
it's expandable.
by the way, you want to lift that up and see why you're wrong.
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah, it's a little heavier than a poster, probably.
Yeah.
it could be two
It
posters.
could be. All right, Lex, what did you put?
I said a scepter.
A scepter.
Because, you're a DM.
Sure.
And therefore
And
need
I-
your scepter.
And let's be honest, I would totally order a scepter. Yeah, so that's
What
a
about
good
a
guess.
specter? Would you order a specter?
I think it's a playmat.
All right.
And I would be surprised if it wasn't a Dune playmat.
A Dune. You're gonna
Yeah,
say
I'm gonna
Dune
say
playmat.
Dune playmat.
Wow. That was.
You,
All right.
you stole my answer.
I think he.
Oh, it is a playmat.
Oh my God.
Wow, Dan, you're very good
It
at this
is
game.
a playmat,
It's
and it is for the game Dune.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you 10 points
Yeah.
because you did say Dune,
I did.
and that is correct. So I'm gonna give Leif 10 points for that.
And it was your reaction to his saying Dune that made me say it
That
was a
you-
Dune
so-
playmat.
so, all
yes,
right. In
but
that case-
I knew it was
In
a
that case,
playmat.
I'm gonna give Leif 5 more points. So I'm just gonna give
Yay!
Dan 10
I get a lot of points.
for actually getting the right
for actually
answer.
against the right answer. Yeah. Because I was gonna give because he got double. Remember, he was doubling his points.
Right.
That's right.
So I was gonna
got
give
it.
half
no,
of
you
double.
should give
You
him
guys
double
would've
the
gotten the
points
same.
for the
All
right
right.
answer. I get it.
So yeah, this is a mat for the Simon
What's in
game,
the box?
most recent Simon game Dune, and it's very
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Makes me want to play it even more. We got it in. We haven't had a chance to play it yet, but we will.
Well, let's do that tonight.
Yeah. So at the end of the second game, we are looking at Lex still in the basement. She's now moved in and is
nice here.
She's living there.
I mean,
She's
she's
living in
living
the
it.
basement.
she's living there.
Comfy.
You know,
Yeah.
she's family friend.
She's got a cot. She can sleep.
Yeah, it's nice with 55 points. Leif, who has made himself comfortable in the living room.
Oh, I like the living room.
With 85, and Dan, who has put a long-term lease down on the Benthouse with 100 points.
Wow.
100 points.
Thanks,
Right.
everybody.
Nicely
Thanks.
done.
It's all
Great
downhill
job.
from here.
When we come back, we are going to ask 2.5 questions to a special guest, Brian Spillane. That was
a guest?
Brian playing piano. A lot of people don't know they can do that. So, stick around and we can hear all kinds of stuff from Brian. Half of our audience just left.
Yeah. They're like, I don't care
It was
about
weird
Brian.
that you said special before the show.
Well, you know. Welcome back to Above Boards. Everything is a game.
Everything's a game.
Oh, they're so expensive, but they're worth it. We are talking now with Brian Spillane, one of our fine performers here at
Oh,
Above Board.
hello, everybody. Pleasure to be here.
You sounded a little English there at the
I
top of that.
almost was.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
Don't
No,
do
I
that.
won't. All my
Almost.
accents are almost.
Sure, they're almost accurate.
Almost accents.
Well, welcome, Brian. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
We're going to ask you 2.5 questions, and because everything is a game, we the co-hosts here are going to try and guess what the answer to your question is. I will then assign points to them as to their accuracy or their humor content.
Oh boy, I don't.
I know.
Doesn't bode well for me.
Brian,
Yes,
I've got a great opening question for you.
I'll be the judge of
You
that.
travel a lot, right?
Yes, I do.
You occasionally travel on boats, even.
I have been on boats, yes.
I'm going to give you a scenario. You're traveling on a boat with the 3 other people who are in this room, and you get marooned on the boat out in the middle of nowhere.
Turn to a deep red.
One of these people in this room, you can save. One you have to dump overboard, and the other one you have to eat to survive.
And
Now,
then
I
one you
take
get
it-
to hang out with for the rest of the time. Okay.
So it's save, dump, and eat.
And you are the one
Well,
asking the question, so
I'm
it's the
not-
other 3?
No, it's the other 3. It's not me. I know the answer to all of these. You would want to save and eat me probably.
Can I just predict that everybody is going to get this 100% correct?
Oh, sure. If that's, I will double your points.
Oh,
if that is
I
correct.
love this opportunity.
If
All right.
that's correct.
So we got save, dump.
Save, dump, eat.
Eat.
Save, dump, eat.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. All right.
Wait, but you're not included.
I'm not included.
All right.
I'm not
'Cause we know-
included because it's the 3 of you, not me.
We know that Travis would be the tastiest.
I would be the tastiest. I literally smell and feel like bacon. So I know.
In fact, as I put my hand on your shoulder,
you can just kind of get that.
I just get hungry.
Yeah, you
I
do.
just-
It's-
I get so hungry.
Yeah.
Just saltiness.
I exude it. Are
have
you
my
ready?
answers
So
locked.
Brian, everybody
Yes.
got their answers locked.
Locked and loaded.
Of the 3 people in this room besides me, who are you going to save?
Oh, save? I would save Lex.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
of course
not
you
that's
would.
not a shocker.
Yeah, without question.
surprise.
Who are you going to dump?
Oh, well, that's an even easier question. That, of course, would be Dan.
What? And who are you going to eat?
Yeah.
Right? I think he looks delicious.
Yeah, well, this is the deceptive answer. Yes, on the surface, Dan looks more delicious, but I'm on a very fixed diet. I have a very high blood sugar right now and high cholesterol, both of which I'm lowering, and I think Leif would be the best, fastest way to get in my numbers within spec.
So not sorry I asked.
Wow.
All right, so let's see what your answers are.
I mean, 100% of us were
yeah,
less.
yeah.
Lex for save.
Yeah, no
Lex for
question.
save.
Appreciate
And
it.
then we had everybody guessed dump Leaf and everybody guessed eat Dan.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
So
when Brian is-
I will say Leaf is going to get double points here.
Yeah.
Because you
I
got
said
it.
we were all going to be right.
All of us except Brian. Brian was wrong.
I'm giving 5 points for
Brian was wrong.
I'm giving 5 points for correct answers. So unfortunately, there was only one correct answer for each of you. But Leif does get double points. So yeah.
Wow.
So he gets.
So, Brian, why'd you want to save me?
You would by far be the best company lost at sea.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
It's weird though because you guys wouldn't last very long if you're only eating leaf.
Yeah, I'm the only survivalist around here.
You've got
He is the thinnest person here.
you've
with the
got
least,
months to go if you're
least
eating
nutritional
right.
diet.
I had to think about my
Yeah.
diet. I have very strict
Wait,
dietary restrictions.
can we present an argument?
Can you get diabetes from eating someone who's diabetic?
I'm going to say you can.
Okay, good.
Oh, then I made a horrible decision.
All right.
And also, I could have built you a shelter. I could have maybe built you a boat to get you off that
I know.
island.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
None of us were ever a question about who he was going to say. like, you can make your argument all you want.
I do want to point out that you guys directed a film together. You still didn't say it.
and you still didn't say no.
Okay, so you have unfortunately been arrested for killing and eating Leif. Lex was let off because she claimed that it was all your idea, and that she
She
only
threw you under the bus.
That she only had a little bit.
That's what you get for saving
This
her.
is
by the way.
international waters. It's totally legal.
It
to-
is, sure.
Right.
But unfortunately, he was only 5 miles off the shore. at the
Gotcha.
time. He could see the land the whole time.
In
I don't know
you
why
can
he
see
did
the boats
that.
going past.
Yeah, that was like,
nonstop.
people asked, "Stop! You want help?" And he's like, "No, I'm good."
It was Catalina.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So you have been sent to prison. However, they have given you anything that you one request. You can have any request before you are put to death. What is that request?
So it's not a meal, it's anything.
It's anything he
Wow.
wants. He can get one thing before he's put to death for consuming Leif and killing Dan. Well, we don't know that Dan died. Dan literally just swam. It was that close. It was
Dan
not too
died.
far.
So
away.
don't
Like
I
if
get
Dan had to swim, Dan
Don't I get
died.
credit for
I think
saving
Dan-
two people then?
Dan
Really?
can float.
Dan can-
Yeah, that might be true.
Yeah.
So what is his dying wish type of deal?
Well,
Wow.
what is his? He gets one
request.
request. He gets one request.
Okay.
And it gets no wishing for more wishes.
Oh, damn
Not,
it.
not wishing for more wishes.
You
No,
were- right.
it's not a wish. They're not genies.
Oh, it's not magic.
It's a request. It's not magic. It can't give him the ability to fly or be invincible or. Yeah.
One thing before I
thing.
die of any nature.
One thing of any nature.
How am I
Just
being put?
not-
how am
not-
I being put to death? What's the method that I'm being?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, most likely.
Tickle torture.
Wow.
That's what he's asking for.
I don't think that's
Crazy
his
coincidence. That is
Yeah.
a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just. I'm dying.
Okay. All right.
Oh, this is a.
Oh, God, look how he's
This is a
in
tough one.
deep
This is a
thought.
very tough
He
one.
is in
All right, so
deep
my answer.
Well,
hold it.
no,
Hold it.
hold
No,
on.
we
I didn't
got
know
a little
that.
bit
All
more time here as
Make sure
Lex
they're all written down.
finishes your answer.
I'm just going to change that to make it more topical.
Okay. All right.
You mean
All right.
as the bit's gone on, the topic
Yeah.
quality of it
no.
has changed?
No. I mean, I'm old.
All right.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
She's written enough that she can't change her answer now. All right. Go for it, Brian.
All right, I'm going to tell you what the two that I passed up on before I picked
Sure.
the final one. The first choice was fairly obvious; would be a conjugal visit with my wife.
Oh.
Which would have been
That's
nice.
You could have had a.
Yeah.
Can I just
Or-
say you could have had a conjugal visit with anyone in this instance? I'm just saying, like,
Because there'd
it
be no
was-
consequences.
No
I'm already
consequences
being-
whatsoever.
Oh, boy, did I blow it.
Yeah. And she's already, by the way, with another guy at this point.
Yeah, 'cause you've been in
No,
jail
you've
for a
done
while.
this.
Also,
gone
you
to
were on
jail.
the island.
It's already happened.
Yeah, you were on the island with Lex. What is she going
Yeah,
to think?
exactly.
Oh, you're right. This
saved
is
Lex.
a series of events.
That Lex has good taste.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then I would have wanted a chance to say goodbye to my daughter and tell her where all the family secrets were buried.
But you passed up
I
on
passed
both
on
of
both of
those.
those
Yeah.
because if I pick a game to completion of Gloomhaven, I don't die.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What a coinky dink. Anyway, go on.
Okay, well,
That's my
Lex,
pick.
What is your
I said
answer?
you were gonna request to call Isaac Childress to thank him for creating Gloomhaven and Frosthaven.
Wow. Well, I'm
That is
gonna
crazy
give Lex
specific.
Literally.
because look, the fact that she used the term Gloomhaven, she gets 20 points.
That's
for that.
incredible.
That's like
Great job.
a little
Brian,
bizarre.
You and I are just on that level. man.
That's
We have
why
a
he
thing.
saved you. All right, what did you have, Leif?
I mean, obviously, you're going to request to be saved by the bell.
So that was the most obvious one to me was you're going to request that you get
Don't
exonerated.
die.
That's
what
kind
I
of
would've
wishing
gone.
for more wishes.
Is it-
That's like the governor commuting a sentence. I think that's
Are
probably.
you yucking my yum, Dan?
No, not at all.
And so I'm going to, yes, Leif, I think that's the obvious one. I'm going to give you 10 points for that.
Thanks. Thanks.
And so I was thinking of things that like would never happen. So like like his wife and daughter not moving on to the next like that. But that's not what I went with. Ultimately, it was a Netflix comedy special.
A Netflix comedy
Like
special.
a Netflix comedy special.
Wow.
For all of us, not just you, Brian. Let's
Because
be fair.
that's the only way I would ever get one. Is that it, Dan?
Oh, wow.
No, that's not what I. That's not what I
I'm going to
meant.
give 5 points to Dan for being hostile about your comedic talent.
Just because I threw you overboard. Wow.
Yeah.
And didn't eat me. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have eaten you.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're
that's so
welcome.
nice.
Honestly, that
Again,
is-
that's why she's getting saved.
that is maybe the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. So thank you.
Oh boy, that says a lot about the situation. All right, and of course the last one is half a question.
All right.
So in this half a question, we're really just looking for your answer. Although you can fill out the rest of the question if you so desire.
Yeah,
You may
yeah.
do
It's
so.
just not
But
required.
really, we're just looking for your answer. You don't have to fill out the question if you don't feel like you want to.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
In 1972, at 3 o'clock in the morning, in Santa Monica, California,
I.
No, we got to write
You gotta
down
write it
answers
down.
first.
It's not going to begin with I then.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I think I have it. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is exactly what he's going to say.
Double points for exactly.
Yep. No, I'm.
Lex just made 20 points.
Yeah, but
I mean-
honestly, she nailed that. Like, she
I mean,
deserves
Gloomhaven-
20 points for that.
Yeah,
I
she
would have
did.
given her 50.
I'm sorry. What year was it again?
72.
1972.
72. It was October of
And
72.
at 3 a.m. you said?
3 a.m.
Right.
3 a.m. and it must be lonely.
It's very specific. It's the most specific half a question I think I could possibly have asked.
Yeah, it's not so much a half a question as it's 3/4 of a question.
Oh, you don't know how long that question went
That's
on.
true. You're right. I don't. I'm
With the theme, I was
supposing-
going with an interrogation style question.
I get it. I get it because he is now in jail, about to be put to death because of this whole scenario you've created. for
Well,
him.
it's wrapped up in the Gloomhaven though. He's got a lot of time.
That's true. He's gonna have a lot of time now. Yeah.
He's playing solo though.
To collect all
Well,
that gold.
maybe not.
All right. Everybody has answers. In.
All right. What is your answer, Brian Spillane?
Read the first part again.
In 1972, 3 o'clock, October 23rd, 1972, 3 o'clock a.m. in Santa Monica, California.
Led Zeppelin trashed their hotel room. That's all I could come up with.
Well,
Okay.
well, that's a statement.
Yeah, and
you
that's,
just made it into a
that's
statement.
not about you.
Oh, it has to be about me.
It
It's a
doesn't
question.
have to. It doesn't
Well,
have
it doesn't
to.
have to. It could be
Okay.
just I guess it could be just
'Cause
him answering a fact. But the answer, so that
the
means
issue
the
with
answer
me
to the
was,
question.
just so you know, I lived in Massachusetts. I was in Massachusetts in 1972.
Okay.
Well,
So in Santa Monica is what threw me. That's what threw
That's what
me.
you think.
Yeah, you could have been in Santa Monica.
You don't
know. How old were you at the time? 65?
65.
Like,
If I tell you, you'll know how old I am now.
yeah, you're 110. We all
know.
know that.
I was. You want to know how old I was in 72?
Yes.
I was 12 in 1972.
Oh.
Brian, you look so good for your age.
Thank you.
All right.
right,
So,
so-
that for better or for worse is Brian's answer.
Next time, I'll do better.
Yeah, there's not going to be a next time,
What?
buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, this was the audition for next time.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, we were replacing Dan. We were looking to see who might be another.
I thought you did great,
Co-host.
Brian.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
just gonna
Now
say
knowing that he was 12 years old, my answer might be spot on.
Okay.
Spot
All right.
on.
Well, then let's go with yours. Let's go
Yeah,
with yours.
I thought that he would have said that I pooped in my diaper.
Wow. That also would have worked if he had been 65.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
How many
More likely.
12-year-olds wear diapers?
I thought he was
Brian.
younger than that.
There's a few. What was your answer, Lex?
I said Damien was conceived.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
How about you, Dan?
I said Brian was breaking into the Santa Monica Watergate Hotel.
That is correct.
that
Dan.
is
Dan got the correct
that
answer,
is
so I'm going to give 10 points to Dan.
fantastic answer.
Leif, I'm going to give you 5. Lex, I'm going to give you 5.
Oh, excellent.
Nicely
Great
done.
job.
So, at the end of our questionnaire, we have got Lex.
Still in that basement.
Still in
love
the
the
basement.
basement.
She's
put in a bathroom now.
yeah, she
Yeah.
has 85 points. Leif in the living room still with 110.
I
and
love the
Dan,
TV.
Dan is just whooping it up in the penthouse with 120 points. But Brian is going to stick around, and because Brian has willing to do so, we are going to give Brian one more point than our leader, Dan. So, Brian, you have 121 points, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Well
come in as the
done.
leader.
I did really well.
Yeah.
And you're going to stick around for us, and we're going to play theme songs next.
All right.
James.
Oh, what's in the box?
Welcome back to Above Boards. Everything is a game. All
Everything's a game.
right. I didn't use the contraction because I'm a robot.
Yep.
All right. So in this game, everybody knows theme songs, and I'm I'm sure you love them. To television. This is theme songs for television.
Excellent.
And we're going to play kind of a name that tune style game. But we're not going to use tunes because I think if we use tunes, you're going to know these things immediately. We're going to use just the lyrics. 'Cause
Lyrics for theme songs.
A lot of people don't know the actual lyrics to the theme songs. So you are each going to bid. We're going to start with Leif, and we're going to move around the table and end with Brian because he's our guest. And you're going to bid how many words you need to hear before you can name the theme song. Now, we're going to start with the person with the lowest bid. And if they don't get it, we're going to go to the next person and so on until somebody gets the theme song.
Excellent.
So, for example, if I was to say bid and the bid was 7, I would say, making your way in the world today.
Cheers.
Cheers. There you go. That's how that's played.
Oh,
Making
I
your
thought
way
you
in
were
the world
toasting.
today.
I thought we were all supposed to toast. What were you doing there?
I was naming the television show Cheers,
Oh,
which ran
excellent.
from
We all
1985.
know that.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't
Everybody
know
got that? Everybody
Sure.
got that?
Yes.
We got it.
Yes.
So here
this
we
sounds
go.
fun. Let's play it.
Here we go. Do I have some? Where's my lead-in music? I'm not sure what that was. All right. So this is a sitcom from the 90s.
Oh,
From the
I was
90s.
My
alive in the
time.
90s.
My
Yes, we
time.
all were.
Okay.
All right. So
Brian wasn't.
what is your opening bid, Leif?
Oh, yes. I'm going to start big. 12 words.
Okay. Lex?
Let's say 8.
8. All right.
It's my era, so I got this.
Yeah.
Dan.
I was gone for half the 90s, but I'll say 7.
7.
Where were you?
I was living outside the country, so I have no
Okay.
idea. But I'm
Okay.
gonna go for it. I'm going big.
Brian, now you can go lower, or you can also pick a higher number, thinking that these guys aren't going to get it.
I'm going to play it safe first time out. I'm going to go 9. I'm going to assume that Leif and Dan blow it.
And Lex not.
I'm sorry, Lex
'Cause
and
Lex-
Dan.
Lex is
I meant
still
Lex
under
and Dan.
me.
I said Lex
But
and
here's the
Dan.
thing,
All right.
Brian. You're going before me.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
That-
So,
yeah.
so
yeah. And now I could have set up right up. I should have said 11.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dan, you have chosen 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Now Travis has to count. 1, 2, 3,
No, I have
6,
some of these marked.
5.
All right.
2,
I think this one's going to be an easy one. So, no one told you life was.
Oh,
I should have said 2.
I got
Well,
it.
you don't.
Locked
You don't
in.
have. You
Oh, I can just say it?
You just
Friends.
said it.
Oh.
Friends. That is correct.
Friends.
It is Friends. So no one told you life was gonna be that way. Yeah, there we go. We all have. Yeah, that was nice. Nicely done.
Easy
All right.
peasy,
So
lemon
what, points?
squeezy.
Points?
All right.
So-
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Oh,
So
asking for points though. Is that
You
okay,
mean-
Travis? Is
Yeah,
that
but
all right?
well, he did. He
asking
was
for the
trying
points
to
that I just
remind me.
correctly
He was
didn't,
trying to
uh,
You
remind
got the
me.
answer right. That doesn't
So,
mean you
so
get points.
every correct. So you're gonna get 5 points in descending order. So he got 20 points for that because it was the first one out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
so Dan's got 20 points for
all
that.
right.
But what if I
So
got
good
it
job.
too?
Then you would have got 15.
Well, you should have gone lower.
Yeah.
See, Dan's the one who had the lowest bid.
Okay.
See how this works?
I see.
All right, the next one is from the 60s.
Oh, in
Not my
1960.
TV show from the 60s. Started in the 60s.
Started in the 60s.
Started in the 60s.
That's a clue, everybody. It means it could have gone longer than
Could
the
have.
60s. Can I come in?
Yeah.
24 words. 24 words.
Wow. Okay, 24 words.
23 words.
23 words?
Is it me?
Yeah.
7 words.
7 words.
Just going to stick with 7.
I'm just
Seven's
gonna
your
stick with 7.
number.
So far, it's lucky. It's
I
my
think
it's a
what,
lucky number.
And Brian?
I'm going to go 6.
Oh, coming in strong.
And I do think that that's the way to go with this one. Some of these are going to be easier than others, and I will be shocked if Brian doesn't get this with 6 words. Are we
All
ready?
right. Yes.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away.
Oh, I know.
right on the
I
tip
know
of my
it.
tongue.
I know it
I
too.
know
I know it too.
Write it down.
Oh
write
my
it down.
goodness.
Oh, come on. We should get points for knowing it.
Well, again, he's the one. You got to go in the order. All right.
Wow.
Brian?
I can't believe that I don't have it.
You're going to kick yourself.
Yeah, so I am. I'm going to just make up something and say it's the monkeys. It's not the monkeys. There you go.
Everybody?
It's not the monkeys.
Should we all sing it at the
Yeah.
same
So
time?
what is it?
Sunny
Sesame
day,
Street.
sweeping the clouds
away.
I thought it was cloudy days.
On our way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Yeah,
I can't believe
job.
it.
All right, so Dan, you got that with everybody got that, but
Yeah.
Brian, you got that with 15 though this time because Brian was number.
But
one.
Lex gets 5 points for that, right?
No, Lex gets
No, he doesn't like giving me
This
points.
is what I'm trying to tell
this
you.
is the I hate Lex.
No, it's not that I hate
No, it's only the person who gets
you
the
got to
lowest.
bid.
Right.
You
All
got to
All right,
bid.
all right, all right, all right.
All right, I'm gonna go the other way around. I'm gonna start with Brian this time,
All
so
right.
you'll be toward the end.
All right.
All right, this one is from the 70s.
The 70s.
All right,
I'm going to
no
go
idea.
with 7 for the 70s.
7. All right. What do
Oh,
you,
he
Dan?
He stole your number.
I'm
know.
gonna go with 8 because I don't
Okay.
think Brian is very good at this.
That may be true. That may be true. Lex,
Let's go with 10.
10.
Yeah.
All right. See, now you're complaining you don't get to. You
I
don't
didn't
get to
watch a lot of
All right,
sitcoms
okay.
from the 70s.
Okay.
I'm
You know
a
what's going to
90s
happen is I'm
girl.
going to see this. She's going to go, oh, I know this.
1.
1.
Whoa.
1. All right. You ready?
Wow.
You
Bold
ready?
move, my
Oh
man.
wait, I'm in the lead?
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. So
I'm
here
gonna
we go.
go. No, I'm gonna go 0.
What, did you see my sheet? Did you?
No.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
You.
Welcome back, Mr. Cotter.
Oh.
No. But I would have been so impressed. I would have given you double
That would
points
have been really impressive.
Okay. That means we are on to Brian.
All right.
You ready, Brian?
I guess.
You take the good, you take the.
Wait, say it again.
You take the good, you take the.
You take the good, you take the bad. You take the, I cannot believe how bad I am at this game.
What kills me is you're doing other words from the, like you're doing it.
You take the bad, you.
I think if you had said 4, you would have won this.
I don't know. I'm going to make up Family Ties. I know it's wrong.
Nope. Nope. So you have 8.
Yeah.
So just in case, you take the good, you take the bad.
You take them both, and there
There
you
you
have
have
the facts of life.
Facts of
The facts of
life.
life. There you go. Dan
I
is.
should have
There's a time
watched
you
more
gotta go and
television.
show.
Dan is just
You're
running
growing
away
now,
with this.
you know it.
This is like, Dan is making this painful. All right. The next one is for double points, and the final one is worth triple.
Oh, wow.
I got to bring you guys back in the game.
Yeah, I got to
80s
get
and
into this.
90s shows.
This one is from the 60s.
All right, I am going for this.
The 60s, and we're going to do it in the same order. Brian.
I'm going to say 6 for the 60s.
All right.
I want to be first.
Dan.
I'm going to go 7.
All
I'll
right.
go after Brian.
Lex.
I'm going to go 8 after Dan.
All right.
I'm gonna go with 0.
I
don't think you understand how to play this
I think I
game.
do.
No,
I
there
will
were
put
only
you
3
immediately
shows.
into the lead if you get this with 0.
Wow.
Car 54, where are you?
That was the 50s.
No.
What? That's not
Shockingly, no.
No.
But that was worth you're far enough behind that was worth it. All right. So in second place, second up is Brian.
Yeah,
Brian,
come on,
you have
Brian.
6.
I'm pulling for you,
Thank
even
you.
though you want me dead.
Well, not right
All
away.
right, I think you have a good shot at this, Brian.
All right. Let's see if
All
I
right,
can.
with 6.
Wait, hold on. I need to go back for a second.
Yeah.
You don't want me dead right away, so you want to start eating me
While you're still alive.
while I'm still alive.
Yeah, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
I don't want you to spoil
Cut
on
off
me.
a
like-
leg,
Understood.
then go to the. Yeah.
I am less disappointed that you don't want to eat me now.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
6 words. Meet Kathy, who's lived most everywhere.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, this
Meet
is a
Kathy,
good one.
who's lived most everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that girl.
Oh, nope. All right, we're now moving on.
No idea.
To
Oopsie.
Yeah,
We're now
big
moving
oopsie.
on. Meet Kathy, who's lived most everywhere. From.
Wow. I am going to say the Kathy, who's the Mary Tyler Moore show. It's
Wow,
the most wrong I could possibly
Leif,
be.
you just got 10 points for that. So
Wow.
did Lex. And so did Brian. Just for.
I have
you
points.
obviously. There's a name in the thing, and it's Mary Tyler Moore.
You know, if you're going to be wrong, you might as well
Okay,
be
you might as well.
really,
You might as
really
well.
wrong.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that
all right.
sentiment.
Thank you.
From the look on your face, you have no. Meet Kathy, who's lived most everywhere. From Zanzibar.
Gilligan's Island?
No. if I sang it, meet Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights. A girl
Patty
to see
Duke
from
show.
Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair.
Brady has it.
Cause they're cousins.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Identical
Kissing
Patty
cousins.
Duke show. Nobody got
Before
that.
my time, Travis.
Brett had
All
it.
these are before your time. But I mean, but you know,
Not the
except
Friends.
for Friends was.
And
had it.
Sesame
Yes.
Street.
And Sesame Street wasn't before your time. Okay. Final one.
Oh boy, triple
This is
points.
I'm quadruple points.
Wow.
All right,
Oh.
Because
quadruple
nobody
points.
got that last
You
one.
really
All right.
just don't want me to
80s
win.
and
Okay.
90s. Let's
No,
go.
no, I'm trying to make it so that
I'm teasing.
you're very far ahead right now. Even with quadruple
let's
points,
do
I
it.
think you're safe.
We got it.
All right, this I think is the hardest one.
Okay.
Oh,
This is from the 80s.
Oh, I remember that era.
All right,
I read about it in books.
I'm going to start with you, Lex. I'm going to go in order of from
7.
All right, 7. 7. Leif,
6.
6. Brian.
I can't go below 7, so I'm going to go 8.
All right, 8. This is your chance, Dan, to pick a high number just in case they blow this.
No.
Because this is a hard one.
I'm gonna go 5.
He's not going to do it.
not
He will
even.
not listen to you.
No, I
Okay.
just I feel like
No.
Play the game. Play the
Let's
game.
play the game.
Yeah.
Because this, I mean, you will blow everything away if you get this.
All right.
Everything.
You ready?
Yeah.
With 5.
And what? This is the 80s.
This is from the 80s.
Yes.
Here we are, face to face.
A couple of silver spoons.
Oh, he did it!
Damn.
He did it! Here we are,
Wow.
face to face. A couple of silver spoons.
Wow.
I had. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done,
Great
Dan.
job.
I had a very
Nicely
lonely
done.
childhood, so thank you
done.
so much.
Well done, Dan.
Finally, it's come in handy.
I kind of wish that I'd chosen to eat you now. Because I would have started with that brain, and that's what I would have made as my appetizer.
Right?
And I'm not sure that it was because of Dan's knowledge as much as it was Dan's choice of how many to choose. He chose well the numbers.
Oh, he did.
He did.
He
But he
really,
also
really did.
he had a good knowledge. But I think he understood the game probably the best.
He
And
did.
therefore there was really no contest here. Lex, who has
These are the final scores?
this is the final scores. Lex has bought the basement.
Oh, loves
comfy
it
down
down there.
here.
She's
I'm playing
decided
video
that-
games nonstop.
Yeah.
Musty
my Atari.
feel.
with 93 points. Leif, you just that living room.
It's great, though.
You're just loving it.
I am living, Brian.
at
You hear that?
120 points.
Living.
At 120 points. In the kitchen, though, just across the way, is Brian with 100 230 points.
Isn't it ironic that I'm in the kitchen
Eating
right
Leif,
across
yeah.
from you,
Yeah.
Leif?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm not in the
Preparing.
kitchen, so you can't eat me.
But you're close.
However, they had to put an ad on the house to make the penthouse even higher because Dan won with 250 points.
What?
Wow.
Double my score.
Quadruple points at the end
Thanks,
there
guys.
was pretty. So
Yeah.
and you got it on the first try. All right, so that is our game. So Dan, what are you going to do with this new title that you have? The master of
The most winner of
everything. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take my penthouse and turn it into a cloud city in the sky and hang out with Lando Calrissian.
Excellent.
That's what I want
I
to
think
do.
that's-
More than
that's
very
anything.
specific.
More
Great
than
plan.
That's a good
anything.
Are you going to invite the basement dweller and living room squatter?
Not the kitchen guy.
No, I can
Don't bring the kitchen
I will
guy.
bring snacks.
No.
You
No
guys
kitchen
you
guy.
guys come and hang out with me and Billy D. Like, all right.
Thank you, Brian, for being our special guest
Yes,
today.
thank
Oh,
you.
thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
Brian.
me.
And of
Thank you.
course, Dan is not our only winner. Along with him, at Jim Crimmins. Jim Crimmins, who commented on one of our New York shorts. Leif, you should have called me, man. I'll hook you up with plenty of gamers.
I'm
He
so
will be
sorry,
sent-
Jim. So sorry, Jim.
He will be sent what, Brett?
Brett's going to tell you right now.
Yeah, maybe ask Brian. What is he going to get, Brian?
What's he going to get, Brian?
Oh, he is going to get something really amazing.
A board
It's
game.
going to
It's
be
a
a
board game,
game
Brian.
because, and you know why?
Why?
Because everything's a game.
That's right, everybody. See you next time. Until then, enjoy playing.
Everything's a Game is a production of Above Board TV. The show's theme song is composed by David B. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and other social media pages to access even more of our original content.
Everything